Hello everyone, and welcome back to another very exciting chess game, this time by the Black Death of chess, Joseph Henry Blackburne, who had the white pieces, and his opponent was a chess player named Ford with the black pieces. So this was from a blindfolded simul from 1877 England. So let's see what happened in this amazing chess game. Blackburne starts the game with e4, and we have e6, d4, d5, knight to c3, bishop to b4, and this is the French defense, the Winawer variation, and this is also the exchange variation of the Winawer, bishop to d3, knight to c6, knight to f3, knight to f6, and then white castled h6, and this was a premature defensive move actually. Okay, it is defending on g5, bishop to g5 is not possible, but this is giving bishop a target. So this is also wasting time for black. An amateur mistake by black. Which move was better? Actually, developing the bishop should have been considered in this position. But h6 was a premature defensive move. So we have rook to e1, that's check. And then knight goes back, the second big mistake by black. So in this position, developing the bishop should have been considered. Bishop to e6. So after rook to e1, we have knight to e7. And then Blackburne played knight to e5. Knight is getting in. And then black castled, queen to f3. And then c6. Well, can you see white's threat in this position? Well, bishop takes on h6 is the obvious threat because after pawn takes bishop, queen takes knight. So black should have considered developing the knight, moving the knight forwards so that the knight was going to be defended by the queen. But after c6, Blackburne simply played bishop takes on h6. And we have knight to g6. Of course, if pawn takes bishop, then queen takes on f6 and white is winning. Interesting mistake, isn't it? So black was a complete amateur. And this is why Blackburne is playing blindfolded. So we have bishop takes on h6, knight to g6, and then bishop to g5. Black was so afraid against bishop to g5, but bishop to g5 it is, he cannot prevent that. Bishop to e7, bishop goes back, another passive move by black, unpinning the knight. But now, simple chess. Basically, in this position, Blackburne is winning one more pawn. Bishop takes knight. And then this knight is a monster knight, forking the rook and the bishop. So rook to f7, and then Blackburne played bishop takes knight, the most accurate move. Bishop takes on f6. Well, if rook takes on f6, then simply knight takes bishop. And you might say, what happens if queen takes knight? Then rook takes on e7 is winning for white, because if rook takes queen, pawn takes rook, and white is easily winning. Of course, white is a rook up. Look, on a1. So white has two rooks. Black only has one rook. So this is all over. So bishop takes on f6 and then queen to h5, threatening checkmate. Black must move the rook, so making room for the king and then lifting the rook up. The idea is to double the rooks. So rook to d6 and then doubling the rooks. The obvious threat is rook to e8, winning the queen. So bishop to d7, finally developing the bishop and defending on e8. But now Blackburne played an incredible move in this position. Can you guess the next move of Blackburne, which was, in my opinion, one of the best, one of the most aesthetically beautiful moves in this chess game? So, did you see the move? Okay, rook to e7 by Blackburne. What a move. So, bishop takes rook. Obviously, in this position, he's threatening checkmate. So bishop takes, and we have check. And this is actually also deflecting the bishop so that white can check the king and flashing the king out and then checking the king again. And Blackburne is announcing the king hunting season. So king to f6 and then check, we have g5. Well, if king to f5, then we have queen to g4 check, king to f6, and then queen to g6 check, mate. There is no escape. And if king to e6, then this is still getting checkmated. Then check, checkmate. So black can't move the king to a light square, obviously. So we have g5, but then check, king goes up, g4, only move, and now this is the second most amazing move in this chess game, because now, of course, the rook sacrifice was amazing, but this time it looks like the rook is attacking the queen, and miraculously it also looks like there is no good checks, because if you check the king with the knight, the king is moving and maybe escaping on e4, and where is the checkmate? So then maybe queen check, king takes pawn. The rook is attacking the queen. How should white play? Can you guess the next move of Blackburne? So consider this as a simple daily chess puzzle. Okay. Basically, white is checkmating the black king in two moves. The first move, another rook sacrifice. Absolutely incredible. This is a piece of art. The only move, and this time knight to e2, is not just check, but this is checkmate, because the king can't move. Black's own pawn is blocking king's way on e4. So this is checkmate. And what a game by Joseph Henry Blackburne. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. So do take care, stay safe, and bye bye.